Hi, I'm in a green screen studio today, and I don't know how many of you do green screen. I thought I might maybe today talk about setting one up that would work successfully. It doesn't take a whole lot of technology anymore to do really nice green screen work. What I have here, I'll go ahead and turn the effect off for a minute. What I have here is this is all a muslin background that we got, I think, through BH Photo out of New York. And this one I think is, it's about 10 feet by 24 feet probably. I don't think we paid more than 70, 80 bucks for it. And here in the studio where I work most of the time, I actually have it wrapped around two different walls. To light the green screen, all you need is lit fairly evenly. You don't have to light it super evenly anymore. The software is so good that it doesn't have to be a perfect green screen to key anymore. You can take a portable green screen out, and we have a number of those that fold out, and you can just hang on a wall. The thing you do want, though, is fairly even lighting just to make it work really seamlessly. The program I use now, of course, is Adobe Premiere, and it has really excellent key function on there called Ultra. I've done a video to show how I do keying in Ultra. Typically, I do just apply the Ultra effect to the green screen video, and then I generally just monkey with the pedestal a little bit, the pedestal control. And I can show you where that is if you're not familiar with it. But the thing I want to talk about today is the studio. I've got very inexpensive lights that light the background, and just daylight balanced fluorescent lights work fine. And what I did, I bought these out at Lowe's. I think what were they, about 40 bucks a piece maybe. Then I bought the lamps that go with those, and some cable too. That we actually bought those cables and had the cables that hook into them so that you can wire these things up and use them in this kind of environment. And had an electrician. I think I paid an electrician for a half hour, maybe an hour, to hook these things up because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I wanted to do it right. And then these stands I just made out of pieces of 2x6, and they're just kind of Fat Albert throw together 2x6s and 2x4s. And put bolts and things in them so that I could just support the lights and kind of lean them in so they would shine down onto the subject. So I've got 4 banks of lights that really do this. It's not very expensive at all. Like I said, didn't pay a whole lot for this. Did paint the floor green. We use that for some things that we did. We want to get head to toe shots. I've actually used it more for photography than anything. Shoot a person standing here and I can get rid of the background of the floor underneath them, put a wooden floor or whatever. The Alzo lights that we have were probably the most expensive thing, actually a kit. And I can't remember what they cost, $500 to $600 with the stands. And we use them primarily to light the subject. So, we have more control over that. We can dial the light back a little bit or ramp it up, move them in or out. And very nice natural light that you can use on your subject. The one thing I would say is key to doing this when you shoot this is don't have your camera in auto white balance. Pick out a white balance mode. Either set it yourself natively or pick one of the programmed settings that's on your camcorder. I'm using a Canon HFS 200 right now. And the HFS 200, I picked one of the fluorescent settings on there. What you don't want auto white balance, because sometimes people be moving around, they'll hold a piece of paper or something up and down. Your white balance could change. That could change your key settings. So my opinion, my strong suggestion, I guess, then is don't use auto white balance when you shoot. If you want to be able to, generally you can go into Premiere anymore and you can manipulate the color, the saturation, the brightness, contrast, everything that you're going to need. As long as you're in a good, safe level. You don't want the person to be washed out or too dark or anything like that. So, this is really all that it takes to do it anymore. The software is so good. The keying is so well with the programs that you get. I don't know, some people may be using the Apple option. Me, once again, I really like the Adobe Premiere stuff. This is my little tip for the day. See if you like it and try it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.